Hi everybody, welcome to DIY Flip. Today I'm making another lace design for my flip-flops, and these flip-flops are size 5 and 5 to 6. Oh no, I mean 7 to 8. And for you to do this project, you need a pair of brand new flip-flops, and this is the project that I'm doing today. And for me, I bought, to show you this project, I bought some lace online like this, and I had cut it and I put it in the middle, and I bought some lace straps too. I mean lace ribbon. They come in all different sizes, so this is going to be in the bottom like this, as you can see, as I have it here. And I have so that's what you're gonna need: some lace design, which these are my lace designs right here that I'm going to use to make that. These are the lace designs that I'm using. You're gonna need like 4 of these for each flip-flops. You're gonna need 4 of these for both sides and 2 of these for the middle. Okay, so you're gonna need the lace, you're gonna need some glue, and you're gonna need a glue gun. Doesn't matter, big or small. I'm using glue today, so there's no sewing. And you're gonna need some pliers to pull out the strap from the back, or you could leave the strap and just glue it onto it with the strap on. But I'm using my pliers, and some scissors to cut the lace. And if you want to use E6000, you could, but I'm using the glue gun with glue. Okay, so today's project, there is no sewing, and there's no no sewing. So to start, you need a pair of brand new flip-flops. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to take your flip-flop and you're going to, from the back, if you want to, you don't really have to, but if you want to, take the strap out to make it easier for you to glue on the lace onto the strap. Okay, so I'm going to move this to the side. All right, the first thing you do is you're going to glue is the middle part. The way I have it here, I have my leaves going up, so that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my leaves and I'm going to put them up just like this. All right, I'm going to put glue on both sides, here and here. Okay, I like to put a lot so I make sure it can stay and stick really good. Make sure your rose is in the middle, right in the middle, like I have it here. That's how you know it's straight, it's when your rose is in the middle. Okay, so I have that on. Next piece I'm gonna put is the leaves, the pearl leaves, and I'm going to lift this part up because I really want to put it right underneath it like this. So I want to glue it just like that. I'm going to glue it. Be careful that you don't get burned because this is very hot. I really don't like dealing with glue, but I like lace. I thought of this idea of having lace flip-flops because they are so pretty, of making some lace flip-flops. So you press it in. Sorry about that. You press it in. Press it into the glue so it could dry up. And these little lace came with little pearls, and if you see that they lose, because sometimes they lose when you buy them, you could sew them onto the lace. Okay, and that's one. Now I'm going to do my other side. I'm going to lift up this side just like this. You lift it up, and I'm just going to put an amount. And I'm going to take my leaf and put it inside. And then close it up like that. If you need more glue, you could always add some more glue. I'm just going to press it in that area so it could be nice and sealed in there. I want to glue this leaf onto it, so I'm gonna just put a very little bit right there and just glue it. And you don't have to touch it if you want to. You can always use your scissors to put it down, or wherever you have, even the ruler. I don't want to get burned because it's still warm. There we go. All right, I want to put some here. Not too much because I want to put the pearl in there. Okay. Now I'm going to take my pearls, my pearl ribbon, because that's where they are, pearl ribbon, and I cut them. They come in a long yard. I'm going to take my pearl ribbon, and I'm going to lift this part up because I want to put it in there a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, and then glue it. You could always come back and put some more glue if you feel that it doesn't have enough glue in there, or in the areas you didn't get it. And I'm gonna press it in. Then I'm gonna take this area right here and I'm gonna glue it. Just glue it right into there, the lace. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just get it in there and make sure it's nice and glued, so it could be secure. I have all this glue in my hand. Okay, so I'm gonna finish gluing the bottom because the bottom is, I didn't glue it all the way to the bottom. Here we go. Then I'm gonna press it in. I know that's a lot of glue, but I like to put a lot of glue. Then later on when it dries, I'll pick it out, that it don't stay hanging. Make sure it's even. The pearls are nice and even in there. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to look. Like this. And that's one area, one side. Now I'm going to do the other side while that dries up. I press it in, and these pearls if they loose, I sewed mine onto the lace. They came with the lace already, but they were loose. So I sewed them onto the lace to make sure that they don't come out. And then I glued it. You could do that to all of them. To these, and even the front if they loose. Okay? Alright. Now I'm going to glue the other side, the other strap. Okay, and I'm going to put it right in there. Going to lift this side up. And I'm going to put it, glue inside on it. There we go. And I'm just going to put it right in there. And put the lace down. And it should look like that. I know I'm gonna need some more glue, so I'll, wherever I didn't get glued at, I'll put it, go back and add some more glue to finish the strap. Alright, and this is the way it's supposed to look on the strap, your lace. This is the way your lace is supposed to look. Nice and tight in there. If you don't want to glue this, you could take your wire if you want to, and you could wrap it around. But today I'm just gluing. I'm not wrapping and I'm not sewing today. Today is just all about gluing using the glue gun. And if you don't want to use the glue gun, you could always glue it with an E6000 and let it sit overnight, which will be stronger. The glue, I haven't tested yet. This is why I'm doing gluing with the gun glue. So I don't know how long it will last, my flip-flop, but if you want them to last, use the E6000 and don't wear it right away. Wait till the next day to let it dry. Okay, and this is the way it's supposed to look, like this. All right. Now when it finished drying, all you have to do is peel any glue from the back. Just peel it off. It comes out. And you could get the Gorilla Glue, because the Gorilla Glue is good too. It's pretty strong. Don't get the one from the dollar store. Get the Gorilla Glue, you know, from Home Depot or any craft store, because it's very strong. Okay, and this is the way it should look. Now I'm going to glue the lace onto the flip-flop, and I'm going to move this to the side. And I have my lace over here. This is the lace I'm going to use. You're going to start from the back. If you have a tag on the side, you could always remove it. Okay, and I'm going to start gluing from the back of the flip-flop. You could just put it right in the middle. Put layers little by little right in the middle. Make sure it's even. This lace is even with the flip-flops, so I don't really have to like really arrange it, and you know, because it's already even. So you put a little bit at a time. Don't do it, you know, too fast. Just a little bit at a time to make sure it stays glued on. You could, if you don't want to glue it with the glue sticks and use your glue gun, you could always glue it with the E6000, and it'll be stronger too. Don't want to get burned, so right away I don't want to touch it because it's already hot. It's real hot. So just gonna tap it. Make sure it's even. When it dries up, anything that's sticking out up, if you see when it dries up any glue sticking out, you could always move it out, and always check to see if it's a gap like this open. You could always put glue in there. It's too hot for me, so I'm going to use the scissor to pat it down because I don't want to get burned. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Make sure it's even. All right. I like to put a lot in when it comes to the middle, the curve, because that's where it usually comes out. Okay. I want to make sure I tap it for it to spread out inside. I'm by the curve now, so I really gonna put a whole bunch here because usually the curve always opens up. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos and sharing my videos. Please do subscribe to my channel. That'll be very nice if you do. Thank you. All right, I'm almost to the end, and this is the end right here. I'm gonna take the lace, and if my lace is too long, as I see it's too long, I'm going to cut it in the end. Gotta make sure it's even, so I want to make sure it's even, that it's not, you know, out of place. All right, so gonna cut the end of the lace because it's too long. My scissors have glue on it. Okay, get these scissors. Alright, and I'm going to take some glue and I'm going to glue this area. Okay. And it should look like that. This is the way it's supposed to look. When it dries up, you could just take some of the glue that's sticking out in the front, like here and here. Any glue that you see sticking out, but this is the way the lace is supposed to look like. And I did not have to cut this lace. I bought it in different, it comes in different size, which I will show you some of it. I have some here that I bought online. Some are fat. Sorry about that. And some are little. They come in all sizes, that I could even make some flowers out of it by sewing them together like this and make a flower. But you could order these online in a craft store or Amazon. All right. So now I'm going to put my my straps on. Because I'm all done. First, let me see if any glue's hanging. If you see any glue hanging around, you could just pull it out, you know, that it won't bother your foot. Okay, so now I'm going to put the straps back on. Make sure that they lined up right. If you want to glue the back, you could, but I don't glue it. I leave it like that. Okay, this is how it should look. All right, sorry about that, but this is how they should look. And it's all done. This is the end. This is how they should look. All right. Thank you for watching. May you all be blessed.